When we heard that a billionaire paid $1 million to poop on his secretary's head, pretty much everyone said, "Look, you could poop on my head for $1 million." I know initially he was supposed to pay her $3 million, and he only paid her $1 million, so she's very upset. She's suing for the $2 million, but while she's waiting, I think she could do some sponsorships, shampoo commercials. Obviously, there was poop in her hair. Now it's gone. She could start courses. I mean, why not scale up? Have like little YouTube webinars, how to become a millionaire overnight. I mean, these were two adults. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. Entirely possible they were engaged in lovemaking activities as they had been, and he accidentally pooped. And out of sheer embarrassment, he said, "I meant to do that." You know, it sort of begs the question: as a society, should we judge people who have poop issues, who poop their pants? I mean, we wouldn't mock someone who was missing a leg or someone who had a stutter. So, you know, if someone has trouble with their bowels, maybe we should be more sympathetic. We should probably give it like some type of a scientific name, you know, say like anally challenged, or maybe rectal diverse. You know, give it something scientific so it sounds cool. People are less ashamed. But if this wasn't a physical condition for Vince McMahon, then maybe it's a sexual preference. In which case, as a society, shouldn't we accept that? You know, maybe we should add the letter P to LGBTQP. I don't judge anyone for what they're like. I mean, I'm a manly man. I like skinny women. I don't judge my gay or lesbian brothers and sisters. And if someone gets aroused by poop, I don't get it. But why judge? Why judge? Why hate? That's what I say. I believe in liberty. You know, we should all be allowed to engage in what we like and be proud of that. The gay community has the rainbow flag. I support that. Straight men have the NFL. Maybe the pooping community could start like a mud wrestling league as representative. You know, maybe use mud or actual poo. I wouldn't attend, but again, no judgment. You know, I want to believe in a world. I think it was Martin Luther King Jr. said, I want men to be judged by their character and their actions, not what they like to put their pee-pee in. When I was a young man in the 1980s, we had bumper stickers that said, "No fat chicks," which, you know, obviously it displayed a sexual preference. These days, that's considered mean. I'm unsure why. I think that's a little hypocritical. You know, I know that women don't like short men. That's perfectly acceptable for them to say. No guys under 6 feet tall. However, you know, it's frowned upon if a man says, I don't like when a woman kind of tips the scales over 200. And I'm in that camp. But again, some guys like the heavier women. You know, if the Kardashians have taught us one thing, some guys like a big round booty. Usually it's the black community and Mexican community. I support my brothers and their preference. It's funny because, you know, so often we would make fun of a friend who hooked up with a large woman late at night at the bar, and it turns out that that's what he liked, and he was living in shame. You know, he was unable to express the fact that that's what he truly liked. You know, so I would like to issue an apology to any friends out there that I poked fun at for enjoying, for me not knowing that they actually enjoyed it. God bless you, brother. You know, you had a lot to choose from. That's a pretty good deal for you. I don't judge. I had a close friend confide to me that he once paid a hooker or sex worker, as they're called today, a sex worker to poop on his head, and I'm unsure why. That's what he was curious to try, and he told me it smelled very badly in his small apartment. Apparently, you know, when poop is not in water, the smell is worse. That's why they invented the toilet to have it go in water and then flush away. Probably if you've taken your dog to the dog park and your dog poops, you understand it smells bad. So I don't find that attractive. But again, let's be open-minded. This is America. We should be free to express our love in the way that we're most comfortable. I mean, I prefer Latin women or black women, a combination, even better. Maybe if you've ever seen a Dominican girl, they're kind of made of both. Just looking at them kind of solves the question if there is a God. Yeah, man or science did not create this, and obviously God is a man to have built this. Why is the internet filled with such hate? You know, some people want to put pineapple on their pizza. I would not like that. However, if you enjoy that, by all means, please go ahead and do that. I mean, I prefer to poop privately in my own bathroom. I don't imagine any circumstance where I would enjoy doing it on a woman's head or hair or even in the same room. But again, if that's what you enjoy, who am I to say otherwise? I think it's strange that Vince McMahon lost his job. He was fired for his sexual preference. I mean, 50 years ago, they could fire someone for being gay. I don't think that was right then. I don't think that's right now. You know, times change. We're all doing our best. I don't even think they say the word secretary anymore. I should be saying that Vince McMahon pooped on his executive assistant. I mean, there are people who sexually they enjoy either humiliating someone or being humiliated, man or woman. You know, I know guys who like to be humiliated. I don't like that. I feel like women do that to me enough in relationships. I don't need that in the bedroom. You know, there's a double standard here. If he was insisting she pooped on him, there might not have been such a backlash, frankly. I mean, we have to ask ourselves as a society, are we truly being just in who is being the pooper and who is the poopy? You know, we need to have open conversations. Is it prejudice if I'm being complimentary when I say that Dominican women are superior to white women? They really are, and we know their men are better baseball players. It's a fact historically. I like everybody. I mean, a gay man cuts my hair. He's hilarious, great dude. We obviously have different preferences when it comes to anal. But clearly we both enjoy it. Let's celebrate that. You know, we should all have a parade. You know, I support my trans brothers and sisters or whatever gender, any gender. Why not support your poop lovers? Our forefathers fought wars for us to pursue liberty and happiness. And Vince McMahon gave us Steve Austin, The Rock, Hulk Hogan. I'm standing near mud to show my support. You know, maybe we could all change our profile pictures on Instagram to like a poop emoji or take a photo of a mud puddle. Will you share this video so we could raise awareness? Maybe this month we could have Poopers Awareness. You know, I'll change our profile picture to brown.